Hi guys, a massive warm welcome to Total Sports Mastery, helping you develop your very own six or even seven-figure sports coaching business, or even your own physical sports brand or e-commerce website. So if you're a current ex or professional athlete, if you're a current professional athlete, and it doesn't matter what sport you're playing, whether it's soccer, football, rugby, American football, basketball, martial arts, and you're sort of worried about obviously what you're going to do after you retire from your obviously professional being a professional athlete, we'll be able to show you how to set up a ready-made business in the sport that you love. So when you come to an end with your career, that you've got a ready-made income to step into. Or maybe you're an ex-professional athlete like myself, who's maybe you've had all the joys of being a professional athlete. You've been inspired by being a professional athlete, and you're doing maybe a job that doesn't inspire you now. I'll give you an example. So for myself, I used to be a professional soccer goalkeeper, and when my career come to an end through an abrupt injury, I went from living my dream job, playing in front of thousands of supporters week in, week out, to driving a taxi. It was hard work. In fact, actually, I didn't mind the hard work because I've always worked hard, but it was absolutely soul destroying going from my dream job to driving a taxi. And I just wanted to do something that I was passionate about. So if you're an ex-professional athlete and you find you're in a position where you're doing something that doesn't inspire you, again, we'll be able to teach you how to basically make an income from the sport that you love, and mostly online as well, to be honest with you guys. So and also, if you're a sports lover and you're in a job that you hate, and you want to basically earn an income doing something, making an income from the sport that you love, again, this will be for yourself. So over the next few weeks, months, and hopefully years to come, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I did to take my brand all over the globe, in fact, into 37 countries and across 6 continents. I'll explain about that in a moment. But also, I'm going to explain as well how I believe that having your own sports business is actually one of the most recession-proof businesses that you can have. Now, it doesn't matter what country you're in, guys, okay? I'm not going to go too deep into this because I'll go right down the rabbit hole. But it doesn't matter what country you're in. Like the powers that be, our politicians, for me, the most self-serving, slimy snakes and slimy worms on God's earth. I think you've got to be a special breed to become a politician. I know the minority is okay, but the majority, I'm sure you agree, they're not ethical people. And it doesn't matter what country you're in. It's worrying when you start your own business because, again, the powers that be seem to be against us normal folk rather than obviously trying to help us build our businesses and make money. But like I say, if you want to start your own sports business, that I believe having your own sports business is one of the few businesses that's recession-proof. In fact, I've actually run my business through 2 recessions. One was a major one in 2008, and I say I'll go through that as the weeks and months go on. So also as well, sorry guys, if you are really interested in literally creating your own 6 or 7 figure sports business around the business that you love, whether it's starting an online community, whether it's having your own physical coaching business or your own physical sports product like I've done, I'll explain about that in a moment. Or maybe you want to have your own physical sports e-commerce website, again, like I've done. I'll explain about that in a moment. For completely free of charge, click my free online community where you can literally speak to myself on a daily basis and fellow sports entrepreneurs all around the world from all different sports. And we're all in there helping each other, motivating each other to basically develop our 6 and 7 and beyond figure sports businesses. So before I go into basically what I'm going to be teaching over the next weeks, months and years to come, guys, I'm going to go through it step by step here. First of all, why listen to me? Okay, so why listen to me? So I'll come back to that in a moment. So very quickly, my name's Ray Newlands. I'm just a working class lad from Liverpool in the UK, England, which is famous for 2 famous football clubs, Liverpool Football Club and Everton Football Club, and also the Beatles as well, if you're into your music. My dream is always to become a professional goalkeeper. I've been playing goal since I was 8 years of age. At 18, I achieved my dream to become a professional goalkeeper. And even though that I supported Liverpool all my life in my hometown, my home city, I ended up signing for the enemy, the other team, which is Everton Football Club, which had 2 amazing years at Everton, a fantastic club. And for you guys that might not know, Everton is in the Premier League. It's one of the most famous clubs in the world. So I went from, like I say, an 8-year-old chasing my dreams to basically achieved my dreams at 18, becoming a professional goalkeeper. I was professional for 10 years until a freak training ground injury finished my career more or less overnight. And I went from living my dreams, playing in front of thousands of supporters week in, week out, to basically driving a taxi, which wasn't fun, guys. But I always knew it'd be a temporary inconvenience thankfully these just chip inside me where I just want better for myself and my wife and my children. So in 1998, I actually started Just for Keepers. Now, every professional football club that I played for, I used to voluntarily coach the young goalkeepers in the academy. So for myself, it was natural for me to start my own goalkeeping schools. Now, I was actually the first to do this in 1998. It was unheard of, independent goalkeeping academies at the time. Long story short, Just for Keepers went on to become the leading and largest academy in the world. At its peak, it was in 37 countries across 6 continents. And I'm very proud to say that we've helped more goalkeepers achieve their dreams than any other goalkeeping organisation on the planet, and also in history. I'm actually the only goalkeeping coach in history to take a goalkeeping concept around the world. And between myself and my fellow J4K coaches, there's over 1,000 combined goalkeeping coaching years experience between us. Now, hopefully this will work, guys, because this is the first time I've been on this software. So one of the things that I've done as well to take my business around the world, let's see, okay, fantastic, looks like it's working. So first thing that I've done as well, I actually help goalkeeping coaches, like a bit like, it's not a franchise, but it's a bit like a franchise. So I help goalkeeping coaches all over the world start their own business and help them to become a success. But on the back of my goalkeeping schools that I started in 1998, also as well, about 10, 12 years ago, as you can see, all these goalkeeping gloves, like J4K, 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 J4K. J4K is short for my company, which is Just for Keepers. Where is it there? Okay, yeah. So basically, J4K is short for Just for Keepers. Long story short, the J4K goalkeeping gloves I launched about 12 years ago. 1 second, sorry guys, I'll come back. So I launched the J4K gloves about 12 years ago, and now the one of the most trusted and biggest goalkeeping brands in the world. Okay, so I've been doing business now successfully now for over 25 years, and I've more or less been doing this with a very small team. It's family run, obviously, with my network of goalkeeping coaches around the world, but we've been able to compete with some of the most major brands in the world who've got millions and millions of pounds to spend on marketing, and you've got thousands and thousands of staff. So we've been able to do this with literally just 4 people, guys. Okay, so it's safe to say that I really know sort of what I'm talking about here. And for me now, moving forward, I'm still doing my goalkeeping schools and my goalkeeping gloves to this day, by the way. But for me, I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I've helped many sports entrepreneurs start their own sports business. Probably tee back in again, sorry guys. I helped them start their own sports business or sports brand or sports coaching business over the years. So I thought, you know, what the hell, I'll actually create a community where basically, like I say, all sports entrepreneurs around the world can come and help each other. And it's a selfish reason why I'm doing this as well, guys, because I know, listen, even though that I've done okay for myself, just like I say, from a working class lad from Liverpool, and I actually now live in between the UK. I don't live in Liverpool now, but I live in between the UK and the United States. So I've done well for myself for just a working class lad, but I still know I need to learn. I don't know everything. So for me, there's a selfish reason why I'm doing this. The more people that I associate with, obviously, the more knowledge I'm going to grow. So I really recommend that you join my free online community, guys, because you're going to learn not just from myself, from other people who are making 6 and 7 figures and beyond in their sports business. So basically what I'm going to be teaching over the weeks and months and years to come is, first of all, here is how you can build your own 6-figure sports community based around the sport that you love. And literally, this is online through a laptop. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you're into martial arts, football, soccer, basketball, American football, etc. I will show you by just opening up your laptop how you can make, seriously, 6 figures and beyond, teaching people. Or you don't even have to teach people, to be honest with you. Just bringing people together in your sport in one community, and you could be making 6 figures and beyond. And if you're a sports coach, I'll show you how you can utilize this community to basically even make more money. So if you're a goalkeeping coach like me, or a soccer coach, or a baseball coach, or a tennis coach, I will show you how to utilize this community and make even more money. The other thing I'm going to be teaching you as well is to basically teach you how to have your own physical sports coaching business, if that's what you want. Okay, so with these, again, like I say, these different things we're going to be teaching within our free community. Obviously, you choose what you want, but because I've done physical coaching, which physical goalkeeping coaching over the years, and like I say, what I've done is actually the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world. I'll be able to teach you how you can basically build a physical sports coaching business, whether that's a tennis coach, basketball coach, soccer coach, football coach, goalkeeping coach, lacrosse coach. Okay, I'll show you how you can literally start your own physical sports coach and literally be the go-to coach in your area. Seriously, what I'll be able to teach you, you'll have no competition, honestly, because I don't mean to be disrespectful. 99% of coaches, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, they're not entrepreneurs, they're just coaches. And I'm not knocking them, by the way, okay, yeah. But if you can learn to become an entrepreneur, and I will teach you how to become an entrepreneur, you'll have the edge on your competition. Also, I will be teaching how you can actually launch your own 6 or even 7-figure sports e-commerce business website, and physical sports brand, just like I did with my J4K gloves. I can show you step by step, literally, how you can start your own physical sports brand, and as I say, make 6 figures and beyond. I don't mean to sound arrogant here, but making 6 figures is a no-brainer. Honestly, that'll be like level 1. It's like so easy to get to 6 figures with your own sports brand, guys. It really, really is. So I'm going to be teaching that with our free community. So you need to make sure that you're registered for free. Also, we're going to be speaking about everything like mindset, because obviously without mindset, guys, forget it. You need to have a strong mindset to achieve anything in business. So I'm going to be teaching all the things that you need to learn as an entrepreneur to basically make 6 or 7 figures in your own sports business. Because when you know how, it's actually quite easy to make 6 figures, like I've already mentioned, and even 7 figures. But if you've not got so it can happen quite quickly. But if you've not got the mindset to deal with it, you can lose it just as fast. Okay, so it's important that you understand the mindset. And also, I'm going to be interviewing successful sports entrepreneurs who've made 6, 7, and even 8 figures. So I'm going to be interviewing on my YouTube channel, on my podcast, etc. So you get to learn from these successful sports entrepreneurs. Like I've already mentioned as well, guys, this is absolutely beyond recession proof. And basically what it says here, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be going literally live across my media as well, every Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time. Okay, so obviously you'll have to do your time zone difference, guys. Okay, yeah, but if you're really interested in finding out obviously what I'm doing, I'm also going to be going live every single Thursday at 7 p.m. I might change it from time to time, guys. It might be Sundays as well, okay? Actually, it might be Sundays, by the way. But again, if you join the free community, I'll obviously let you know. But we're going to be going live Thursday every 7 p.m. or it might be Sundays now every 7 p.m. And when I'm going live, you get an opportunity to literally ask me questions. So while I'm going live and giving you advice, you can ask questions, and my team will be there answering all your questions, guys. So I really recommend that you turn up for that. Okay, so 1 second. So basically, guys, yeah. So I'm just going to 1 sec. I'm getting used to this new software, guys. So bear with me. I don't edit anything, by the way, guys. Okay, yeah. What you see is what you get with me. I say so. Yep. Okay, so that's everything there. So basically, all that last page is saying, so if you want to find out how to basically have your own sports, basically, if you want to have your own sports business, whether you just want to make your money online, but you want to create your own online community. That's what I do as well, by the way, guys. In my online community, there's over 5,000. In my goalkeeping community, there's over 5,000 members of goalkeepers and parents of goalkeepers, and that's growing by 10 to 20 every single day. I'll be over 10,000 by the end of next year. Also, my Total Sports Mastery community. If you're just watching this video, I'm sorry, I'm just recording this video. I'm literally only just getting started, but saying that as well, there's over 100 already. And again, I'm exceptionally confident that will grow. So if you just want to start your own online community and basically make money from your laptop and the sport that you love, we can help you with that. If you want to have your own sports physical coach business, like a tennis coach or a goalkeeping coach like me, we'll help you do that as well. Like I say, in our niche, there's no one can even come close to what we've done over the past 25 plus years, and we're only getting going as well, by the way. If you want to have your own physical sports e-commerce website and physical sports brands, again, just like I've done with my J4K goalkeeping gloves, we'll help you do that as well. We'll walk you through that step by step as well. And again, we'll go on and explain as well why we feel this is one of the best businesses to do, because it's recession proof. Again, you go back to, obviously, remember COVID and all that and all the nonsense. And if you get to know me, guys, you'll know that I hate our powers that be. And obviously when you had people, when COVID happened and all that nonsense, and people went out of business, you know what I mean? Because they had businesses where literally people were not allowed to go to. What we will teach you and what we will set up for yourself is literally, if anything like that happens again in the future, you're bulletproof, okay? You're not going to get closed down, because everything will be online. And that's the beauty about, obviously, what we teach with Total Sports Mastery. So I hope that helps, guys. Okay, yeah, any questions, please answer any questions below. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, etc. Please join like the free community. I promise you, it will really help you, and it's completely free of charge. If you're listening to this on the podcast, okay, try and just maybe do a bit of Google search for Total Sports Mastery, and obviously find our online community, etc. But I hope that helps, guys. So yeah, look out every Thursday 7 p.m. I'm going to be going live. I might change it to 7 p.m. on a Sunday, because maybe more people can obviously watch it live. But I'll let you know if you join the free community. And remember, when I'm going live and I'm going through the topics, you get your opportunity to ask me any questions you want, and my team will answer your burning questions. So if you've started your sports coach business or online business or e-commerce website and you're struggling, ask the question and we'll answer it completely free of charge live, guys. Or better still, join our free online community and just ask your questions there, guys, okay? Because not only will I answer, there'll be sports entrepreneurs all over the world who are making a lot of money, guys. They'll help you as well. There's nothing like this on the planet, guys, okay? Nothing like this on the planet. So take advantage, because one day actually I might start charging for this online community, guys, okay? So if you join now while it's free, it'll be free for life, okay? So even if you do decide to charge, the way it all works, you'll have this completely free of charge for life, okay? So join sooner rather than later. So hope that helps. Subscribe, comment below, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the community and hopefully helping you achieve your dreams. Catch you later.